guys, I hope everybody is enjoying their Sunday afternoon. I'm actually headed to work right now, so I'm driving, but I just wanted to share really quick what's been on my heart for the past probably month or so now. I've really been thinking about the story of Lazarus and just how powerful God really is. We all know Lazarus was sick. They got word to Jesus. They wanted Jesus to come heal Lazarus. Jesus waited 2 days, and by the time he got to Lazarus, he was already dead. He was gone. He was done, finished. They told Jesus, like, oh, if you would have gotten here sooner, you could have healed him. But now it's too late. And they thought that it was over. Lazarus had been in the tomb for 4 days. His body was smelling. All this and that. There was no way out of this. Jesus literally goes to the tomb. He calls Lazarus forth. Lazarus, gets up, walks out of the tomb. He's made whole again. He's alive. He's well. This is a huge, huge miracle and a huge testimony showing who God is and how powerful he really is. It just amazes me, honestly, every time I think about that story. And knowing that Jesus waited 2 days, it wasn't an accident. It was intentional. Like God had Jesus wait to go to Lazarus because he needed to perform this huge miracle. Like he knew that Lazarus was going to be dead by the time Jesus got to him, and that was on purpose. Like God purposely orchestrated it to happen like this so that when Jesus got there, he wasn't just healing Lazarus from being sick, even though that would have been an amazing miracle in and of itself, but he literally took what seemed impossible and made it possible. So that brought so much honor and glory to the name of God. It showed who God is. It showed God's power. It showed that there's nothing impossible with God. There's nothing God can't do. Not only that, but it also strengthened the faith within everybody else. Watching somebody, knowing that somebody has been dead for 4 days and then seeing them, be resurrected and walking and well and alive. I mean, that's amazing, right? And so it strengthened everybody else's faith. So if you look at situations in your life, sometimes we think that, our situations are too far gone. Our situations are dead. And sometimes God allows our situations to die. Sometimes he lets our situations go so far where they're dead. And there's no way that we can do anything to change them. But that's when God steps in. That's when God can step in and show how powerful he is. That's when he can come in, breathe life into your situation, take what was once dead, bring it back to life, and show his honor and his power and his might, and all glory will be given to him. And in addition to that, it strengthens your faith. It strengthens the faith of those around you who know your situation. They would see that, oh my goodness, look what God just did. Like there's no other way that this could have happened without the power of God. So I hope that that's an encouragement to somebody today. I know it is for me. I know that there's situations in my life that seem completely dead, but I also know the power of God, and I know that there's nothing impossible with God. There's nothing too big for God. There's nothing too small for God. And it's also important to remember not to put limitations on God. Like, just because you think your situation's too far gone doesn't mean that it is, because with God it's not. And sometimes we put limitations on God and we think, well, God, I know that you could do it for this person, or even like, I know that you raised Lazarus from the dead, but my situation's just too far gone. There's no way you can do it for me. That's putting limitations on God, and there are no limitations on God. He's God. Like he will do what he wants, how he wants, and when he wants. And there's nothing and no one more powerful than him. So I hope that encourages somebody today. Be blessed and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.